Hey, there's a vendor here. Hold on. Oh, it's cool. So I actually get to show this off a little bit. So there's a settler node here, and a settler actually created one of these. Knockdown combat aid station. What is that? That is giving me combat aid produces a knockdown. Huh. Interesting. What is this? Oh, is this one of the soldier things? No, yes, it is an assassination. So this is a soldier node. So I've got to show what a settler node looks like. This one's a soldier node. That's an assassination mission. So they basically soldiers get a special mission to go off and kill specific things, or they get like horde mode defense lines and things like that, which is pretty cool.
What do you require?
Alright, even with a lack of safety protocols, you managed to complete the training scenarios. Alright.
Now to finish what you have begun.
Dirk Stonebreaker. He's a Noxian, one of the Granic.
Drown this world in the blood of our enemies.
Break the Stonebreaker. I shall bring honor and glory to the Dominion, for I am Starflare, Chua Mage Extraordinaire. Alright, next fight will be your toughest. Why not even the odds with your class's special ability? Okay, so I can use my special ability to grant me some absorption, an interrupt armor, and to generate a psi point every second for 5 seconds, which means I can pretty much just continually spam my eagle, which is great. It's fantastic. Alright, so I will go ahead and use that to kind of show it off. It's pretty cool. Every class gets something like that. It's a 30-second cooldown, so it's pretty powerful to use pretty frequently. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this thing. Hey, buddy. Lots of dead in here. Why is that not comforting? Okay, I've gone ahead and used it, and my knockdown is from the earlier terminal is working. Oh yeah, that only lasts for like 5 seconds, so that's, yeah, it's a very quick burst. No wonder it's on such a short cooldown. Like, it is just like that. Done.
I would hear you, citizen. Your name shall be remembered, citizen. Do not rest until...
Oh, I forgot to actually ask him about the other things. Alright, that's okay. Teleported to the command deck. I'm being celebrated as I run forward. There's even a little spotlight on me. Check that out. It was completely in the wrong spot for a while, but... it's like the spotlight's... Where's he going? Where's he going? Cool. Oh, it looks like there's some lore pieces here, too, that I can learn more about the citizens. Learn more about the Draken. Might just go ahead and put them into my log here. Cassians. Akari, and of course Chua. Glory to the Emperor! All hail, friend computer!
You have the gratitude of the gods.
I'm surprised as to how much you've managed to deduce.
And so now the truth of it.
Have you made progress?
So the Emperor truly exists, but no one has actually seen him for about 50 years. So they've been playing on this Emperor hologram to kind of take the place of him. So there you go.
Very little happens in the Dominion without my knowledge.
Alright, leave the destiny behind, claim your birthright on the planet below. Alright, what happens to me now? You'll be sent to Nexus, where you'll be put... There you will put all you've learned into practice.
Do not make me regret enlisting your aid.
Oh, I shall attempt not to. I shall attempt not to. Alright, items, what did I get? I have some boots that I ultimately never equipped, so let's go ahead and put those on now. Hey, look at that! Tiny little booties. Little steel booties. Alright, and vest of fealty. Boom. Oh yeah, I am the height of fashion, am I not? Alright. Zombie apocalypse! Greetings! How often do I stream? Not often enough, apparently. I stream whenever I get a chance, due to work and all that. So I might have a story thing here real quick, so... Alright. No, not yet. Alright, yeah, due to work and all that, I am typically fairly busy at work, and when I'm doing YouTube stuff, of course, as well. You know, very limited time. So I either have to choose to stream or choose to do videos for YouTube. So I don't exactly get to stream very often, and it can be kind of random. So I don't really have like a set schedule or timing or anything like that, which is kind of unfortunate. I usually will post, though. I've got everything set up to post on Twitter. I've got everything. I sometimes will put up a message on my YouTube channel, but for the most part, I do the announcements through Twitter. And of course, there's a subscribe. Oh, yep, I do indeed. I do indeed. It's been a tiny thing. I haven't put out too much on it. Usually what I'll do is, if it's not something I'm doing for YouTube, and if I'm just playing something random, I'll throw on the stream, just to kind of, you know, see if anybody wants to join, maybe strike up a conversation. And I'll usually just play maybe old games I haven't played before, or even current games that, you know, like I've got my backlog stuff, games that I just kind of dawned on me, something just ran past with something giant on its head. Housing fanatic. Okay. Sorry, distracted by the shiny. So, yeah, I have recently kind of started doing the posting the stream if it's something important, like this being Wildstar, you know, just coming out. I'll post that on the YouTube channel, but usually if I'm streaming something that's, you know, been out for a long time, something that's kind of old, something I'm just doing for fun, I don't usually put it on YouTube. And that's where the Twitter account usually comes in. I usually put it on there. My hours, like if I were to say what were the best times that I might be on, my work schedule has me basically at home by... let me think, 3:30, 4:30 or 5 Eastern PM. So, and I'm glad to see that the YouTube post actually got some people to come on by, which is really great to see. Nice to actually get people aware of that this is here, especially in the way I decided to do this, since I'm doing this a little bit differently than I normally do some of my presentations on these games. So obviously I'm trying to keep the commentary up, as I might do with a standard YouTube video. Of course, there's been some other things to go over, and of course the conversations here on Twitch can sometimes actually bring about some good conversations, can bring up good questions too, you know, like we had earlier when we have the incentive items here that came from the beginning. Someone asked, you know, hey, do these items go across all your characters, or can you only claim it for one character? And you know, nice to find out. It's like, okay, let's test it. Tested it out, found out that yes, you can get them on all your characters. Although the boombox one, I don't know about. That one I still have to test. I think that one's just a one-time grab, because that's only from the pre-order stuff, or from the beta. So sometimes what I really like about the streaming is that it does allow that to happen, for people to come in, ask questions. You get some really good conversations and things like that coming up. It's just unfortunate, of course, that most times you really don't get, you know, I pretty much don't get a very big audience, but, you know, I work with what I have, and I still do it just for fun. Wow, that guy is nuts. Alright.
I expect progress.
Scarlet Sentinel Psyblade. I get myself some assault power, support power, and a couple Moxie, which is even more assault power. Fantastic. Let's grab that.
Consider this your follow-up performance.
What? No special voice? Aw. Okay. Mysteries of the Elven. Chancellor of the Royal Collegium. Let's see. Recently gained his position following the rather mysterious death of the previous Chancellor. Well, that's trustworthy.
Go quickly. They may not have my legendary patience.
Oh, level up. What did I get? Okay, level 3. So I have dueling now, so I can duel other players. You get that right away, huh? Level 3. New class ability, Crush. I gain some more tributes, gear slot for gloves, the third limited action slot, which has of course been taken up by Crush, and world maps for the Crimson Isles and Levian Bay. Alright, so if I were to go to my map then, I have to find out which one is which. Crimson Isles, oh, Ilium. Okay, that's the main town. There's Levian Bay. Even though it says I have the map, it's not actually showing me anything. That's odd. Whatever. Let's see here. So, starting areas for anyone that hasn't, of course, been through this. When you get to the terminal part, this happens exactly with the Exiles as well. You kind of have this split off. You go to the terminal, and then you're told to either go one area or the other. So you can see, and they actually marked it this time. They didn't have it marked in the betas. They actually marked the departures Crimson, departure Levian Bay. Now, based on your race, you're going to be told to go to one or the other. So you have 2 starting zones for each faction. And those 2 starting zones, you can go to either one, really. Me being Chua, I'm going to be going to the Crimson Isles, which is basically it's designed around the 2 starting races that are supposed to be going there. So most of the NPCs you interact with will be of those 2 races. But if you, say, wanted to play with a friend and you wanted to go to the same starting area, I could very easily, after I accept the quest to leave the ship, I could go to the Levian Bay if I wanted to instead. I don't have to pick the Crimson Isle. So it's especially nice, too, if you've already done one starting area and you want to do the other. Huh. What do we have here? It's like a major housing emporium thing. That's pretty awesome. They've got fireworks and everything going off.
The greatest mysteries in the universe await.
Okay, activate the hologram control panel. Okay, and that just, okay, that unlocked some lore, I see. Okay, so I can read all about that if I so desire.
Tell me everything. My agents will be in touch.
Alright, Mondo's Beachhead. Makes sense, being Chua, I'll be doing a strike team with Mondo Zax. Artemis Zin's expedition is leaving for Levian Bay, although details are scarce. So that this right here even lets you know. So if you're asking questions of your quest giver, you can actually find that out. So the information I just gave is actually given to you in game, but you have to kind of ask for it. If you just keep clicking the white items to get the quest immediately, you may not know that. So that's something to keep in mind. All right. And apparently that's the same one over and over again.
My agents will be observing you.
To the Isles of Crimson. Oh, you're kind of twitchy too, huh? I see that. Let me, is it gonna do it? It's gonna do it? Be twitchy. Twitchy. Alright. Well, there's no actual animation for that. Alright. There we go. That's the most important thing that you can ever do in an MMO. Learn how to dance. Whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting the jump. Alright, we're done being silly.
Time for killing. Most wonderful time of the day.
Alright, embark to Mondo's beachhead in Crimson Isle. You cannot return to the Ark ship or change your selection once you hit yes. You can always go to the other starting area manually by running to it, so not a big deal.
Landing craft BZ-3, you have been cleared for departure. You are reminded that any Elden technology on the surface of Nexus is the property of the Emperor. Allowing it to fall into exile hands is punishable by death. Do enjoy your flight.
Energy shield detected. Exile infestation of Crimson Isle is unacceptable! Send Mondo more minions. Exiles must be vaporized! Or Mondo will never get energy shield for himself.
Wow, so we come out of the ground? What are we, deep iron dwarves?
Talk to me! Work time, get to it!
Probably Starflare will die. Goody.
Clock's ticking, or maybe that's a bomb. Better check.
Oh, yes. Better check. So there are other dance animations, huh? Alright. What's dance 2? Really? Well, that's interesting. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally something else. Is there a dance 3? Nope, apparently not. Nice.
Talk to Mondo.
Alright, welcome to the Crimson Isles.
Have a job for you. Severe burns and fiery explosions guaranteed. Oh, I'm so naughty.
I like him already. Need expendable assistant. Use sufficient. Alright. Death likely. Destroy exile defenses. Dominion fleet can attack. Alright. You like special forces, except more ignorant. Wow.
Time to go. Very urgent.
Alright, let's
Also,
go.
Mondo, tired of you.
Thanks, Mondo. Sheesh. Alright, so the way I understand it is the Chua start here, and then whatever other race starts over here. So you've got Mondo's beachhead and the Savage Coast. Both of these are starting areas for the two races. It just depends on which race you are. What happens if you go over here as a race that normally doesn't come over here? I couldn't really say. I don't know for sure.
So, I like how they've cleaned this up. So here on the right-hand side, you can actually take a look at your current quests, missions, challenges, public events, and things like that. And you can actually get rid of that. Before it was just a box. It actually looks much nicer now. On the left, this is something that might be familiar to Guild Wars 2 players. Yes, information about your progress in the world. So we can see how much of the zone is explored. I see how many explorer nodes. So there's 4 explorer nodes here in this map. There's 9 episodic quests for this area as well, and a few journals and data cubes to find as well, not to mention other tasks and challenges. So a total of 3 challenges in this map. It's kind of nice to know. Also World and Crimson Isle progress up here at the top. Challenges are neat. Challenges are things that'll happen as you play. Kill a monster and it might say, hey, here's a challenge. Kill 50 of these monsters before time runs out. Or it might be, say you run into a butterfly and it'll tell you collect 10 butterflies. It's pretty neat. Starts off basic, and then it gets more and more advanced. And I've actually seen some very difficult ones. It's actually starts off with bronze. You only can get bronze on the early ones. Then you get up to a silver level, and then later gold. And I found the bronze are pretty much easy to do without much thought. What's this? Blood petal fodder. Can I? Nope. Must be a scannable item or something like that. But the gold ones I found to be exceptionally difficult on most of the challenges, really. That you have to really work at it. Alright, what's my new ability? I got Crush. What does this do? Crush is an instant ability with a 35-second cooldown. It deals 35 magic damage and it applies a knockdown to 5 foes, which prevents any action except for dash for 4 seconds. It destroys 1 interrupt armor as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I just hit it. Boom! Oh, you see a giant fist knocked him down. That's pretty damn cool. Alright, so new entry in my Galactic Archive. Nice to know. Now what I want to do is change my keybinds here really quick, because I'm kind of used to having different binds. So let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah, look at all the add-ons. I find it interesting that all the basic stuff is considered add-ons by themselves, and you can actually turn them on and off. Even in the WoW UI, it didn't show the basic WoW stuff. It just showed you the stuff you would add it on. Alright, here we go. Key bindings. I want to change these. So, limited action set 1. How do I want to go about doing this? I think for the beginning, I'm just going to go ahead and do mouse 4, mid mouse, mouse 5. There we go. Let me move these around so that it makes it easier for me to use. There we go. Let me just get used to that real quick. Okay, yep, I got it. Excellent. I'm going to purposely get blown up. I want to see if there's an achievement for it. You get achievements for doing some stupid stuff sometimes. Nope, but you get blown up pretty high. What? You're not dead yet. Die already. Oh, armor! What'd I find? Oh, I found heavy armor. Excuse me. Oh, I need to put on my Psyblade. Instead of that tiny little shuriken there. There we go. Now it's a tiny bladed thingy. Right, whatever. Alright. So I like the fact that most of your quest stuff can be found on the minimap. You can see all the little yellow dots that show where the scarabs are. Red dots where the enemies are. So everything is pretty easy to see on the minimap. Does Crush do damage? 44, okay. as opposed to 124. All right. So apparently I don't need to do the mines anymore, it's just the scarabs. I like that you can zoom out really far. Still, I kind of like to be further in. Alright, so now we get to see how multiple items work when you complete a quest. It's pretty straightforward as usual. Pick what you want. I am a Esper, so all I get is light armor, it looks like. I can either get one finesse or one moxie, apparently, from this.
You have something for Mondo?
So, let's see. Do I want finesse or moxie? Well, unfortunately, it's still kind of bugged. Finesse appears to be critical hit rating, so I'm going to go for moxie, which is my assault power. So let's go ahead and grab that.
Dread is unofficially grateful, but tell no one, ever.
Alright, power regulators supporting Megatech. Shield generator, destroy regulator. Shield will fall. Alright, what happens when the shield's down? Dominion send in blimps. Demolition teams. They destroy cannons. Boom.
Good, good. Now go, go!
Alright. Got myself some gloves. Let's go ahead and put those on. So when making gear decisions in this game, there's actually something important to note, and what I'm mousing over here. Since I can't see the basic tooltips on these items and I'm mousing them over here, I'm mousing over here. What these are milestone. Milestones, basically, when you hit a certain amount of your stats, you gain a boon. So in this case, you see I have 9 brutality. If I were to get 30 brutality, I would have 25 additional strike-through rating. So in the case of Moxie, if I get 30 Moxie, I get 24 assault power. So same thing here, like Insight. If I were to get 30 Insight, I get 20 more to my support powers. And of course, Grit is for health. Each of them start at 30, and then these, of course, will increase as you gain more stats. Right now, they're all just showing 30 because they're so low. They'll show more as I gain levels and gain stats. You can look at the details of all your stats, too, as well, by going into your secondary tab. Take a look at what your strike-through chance does, so if you're ever wondering about that, which is reduced chance to have your attacks deflected. Critical hit chance, critical hit severity, which is pretty much critical hit damage. Armor piercing, shield piercing, lifesteal, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much all the standard stats here, including PvP stats for offense and defense. I found this interesting to look at because I started getting to a point where I was in my gear where I was getting close to a milestone of one or the other. And even though there was one stat that I preferred over the other, I was so close to a milestone on the other stat, I picked the gear that would give me that milestone. Because even a milestone... hitting a milestone can give you a pretty decent benefit in some way. You know, like that's 24 assault power. That's really not a bad amount of support power. Considering that you look at my weapon and it's got 158 on it, naturally. And getting 2 Moxie doesn't actually show me. Let's right click that to take it off. 2 Moxie doesn't really show it, apparently. How much I would get. Alright, junk. There are great items. Those are good for just selling. So that'll work. Alright, so find the Megatech shield generator. I don't need to kill these things anymore. What's over here? Time to explore. Rock Horde Scavenger.
Double kill.
Yay, double kill. I love the fact that it gives you those. Okay, Oxyan Corpse, nothing special about that. I'm obviously going the wrong way, but I kind of want to see what's down here. And apparently, this was a good move that I did going the wrong way, because there is a surveillance menu thing here for spelunking. And it looks like I may have found it right here. We'll have to find out. Maybe not. Maybe it's not down here. I assumed it was. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Explore Boslow's journal. Alright. Get out of there. What map am I on? Oh. Yeebus. Ow. Crimson Isles. Where are the Crimson Isles, though? Crimson Isles are on Elysia. Okay, so if I go into my lore... No, that's the Codex. How do I get to lore? Lore is unbound, so I'll just click on it in here. Okay. Elysia, here we go. Crimson Isle. Explorer's Journal. Alright. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see. Zax can find his own tech. Buzzle wants to take a nap. Not afraid, explore everywhere, very brave. Chua, everyone knows this, but without logistical support, Bozo can't explore. Stupid Dread. Wouldn't give Bozo any of the experimental weapons Bozo asked for. Zax says, stupid Boslo doesn't need weapons. The Zax needs weapons for the Zax's team. Should have told the Zax's stupid team needed good reconnaissance more than weapons. Now Boslo going to die from stupid Scarab stings. Could have warned the Zax about Scarab, but no, had to drop in totally defenseless. Oh, man. Wow. And that lore is just nothing but silliness. That's awesome. Alright, now I'm pretty sure I can get an achievement out of this. Exiles, look for you, don't let them see. So, avoiding the light is what you're normally supposed to do, but I want to get seen, and of course you can see it kind of fills out. Very slow filling out, in which they fire a mortar at you of some capacity. Whee! Alright, let's actually get hit by this, because I'm pretty sure for some silly reason you get an achievement for it. They give you achievements for all the little things. Ow.
Achievement granted.
Yeah. There was one on one of the exile starting areas where if you got hit by this stampede of, like, antelope or whatever the heck they were, you got an achievement. It's pretty comical.
Double kill.
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything over this way. I have Spelunking, which is actually below, and then Crimson Isle Exploration. So, explorers get... one of their things that they have to do is explore the entire map. So that's something I will do. I tend to do naturally, which is another reason why I chose to be Explorer. And of course, you can get random missions on the field.
Report to Mondo.
Dominion soldiers captured by Megatech. Mondo just assumed to leave them to die, but Kesrick insists that they be rescued. Alright. Prisoners strapped to stasis field. Fields drop instantly if hit by a dense mass, like head of Starflare. Jump through field to free soldier. Alright.
Turn machines into scrap. Scrap good for experiments.
Get myself 5 stacks and then hit both of these guys. Oh wow, 2 hit points.
Double kill.
So just jump right into them. Okay, there's a soldier mission.
Double kill.
Sweet, wasn't sure that was going to hit both of them. What's interesting is I notice every now and then I get these buffs, and I don't know where they come from. Like the reinforced barrier for shield capacity and the additional strike-through rating. It seems like every now and then you just get a buff, possibly from your performance, I don't know. Never quite understood how it worked. See, like right there, I've got reinforced barrier and precision. Maybe it's from killing these guys. But once again, just not one I've overly understood. Alright, so I've got another one over here. Back. Alright, glad you freed soldier. Mondo, think removing stupid soldiers from gene pool better idea.
For science!
Mondo saves soldier names for pool of future test subjects. Great. I saved them for a fate worse than death. Ow. Stop that. Stop that. Thank you. Gotcha.
Achievement granted.
What? Mondo busy.
What's this one now? Regenerate. Cool. Alright, let me see. Monotone, no regulator, no shield. Simple. Dominion, fleet can bombard exiles. Excellent. Get some boots.
I'm not finished with you yet. You're still alive. Until Mondo invents time machine, do not waste time!
Alright, so I have some boots. Let's go ahead and throw those on. Got myself a sandwich. Alright. So it's suggested that these those tooltips are given me from skills or killing with certain skills. But there's nothing in the tooltips that suggests how that works. Like, Telekinetic Strike. Range, freeform, stationary, 1.25 second cast, no cooldown, deals damage to 5 foes, generates a psi point. There's nothing in there to tell me that I would gain some kind of benefit from using it or killing with it. Same with Mind Burst. There is like nothing there to tell me if I would get something from a specific skill, a buff by killing with a specific skill. So if I kind of kill this guy here, just to kill him with that. And see, I didn't even get anything that time. It just seems like these buffs occur randomly occasionally when you kill something. Alright. Going back to Mondo Zax, only Mondo Zax has apparently moved up. Oh, wait. I tried. I know there's a hole right here, but I had to try. Oh, maybe I was right. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to go spelunking. I just didn't... Yep, it is. I just didn't set up a transmitter for it. Okay. Cool. Alright, so what did I get? I gained Concentrated Blade, I gained Attributes, and of course a 4th LAS. Alright, so it's no longer giving me the abilities as I level. So now I have to start getting the abilities on my own. Surprisingly enough, there's not a tooltip or a tutorial thingy popping up to explain this to me. Thankfully, I know enough about how these things work that it seemed pretty straightforward to me, but anyone that may not have played, you know, these MMOs before, I think they really should have had something. If I go into this action set here by hitting B, is where I've been getting my abilities, and you can see now there's a new ability for me, but I have to buy it with my in-game currency. Interesting change, too, from the older betas. This was actually in the last closed beta, but for a while there, they had vending machines in the game, kind of like skill trainers in other MMOs, where you would walk up to them and just buy your skills. I kind of like that some games have gone away from that. I kind of like just being given the skills as you level. Just makes sense to me. And it's just really another kind of currency sink, which kind of sucks early in early game because you kind of want to get all your abilities and try them. Because early on you just don't have a lot of money. But, you know, that's a minor gripe, really. It's not a big deal. So I got Concentrated Blade. I have to go ahead and buy it. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It's going to take me 7 silver and 70 copper, which I have 17 silver, so I'm good there. Alright, let's go ahead and add it to the bar. Alright, Concentrated Blade. It's now here on... Oh, I need to change those... I need to change those numbers here. Okay. Let's just go ahead and hit Use Set. Let me change my key bindings real quick once more. Okay, so Concentrated Blade, 10-second recharge, has 2 ability charges. Alright, very nice. It's freeform, so I can use it while moving, 30 meter range. It manifests a Psi Blade that, after 4.4 seconds, spins to the nearest foe, dealing 152 magic damage, and generates a Psi point. That can be kind of nice. It is a delayed attack. I mean, there is a 4-second delay on it, but if you pop it early, obviously I need a target. There it is. So pop it early, get it ready, and then you see I just hit it with 2 abilities at once. Probably hard to see because I put him in the trees. But it's pretty neat. Has some tactical usage. So I could kind of come up here and put up both charges. And it generates psi points too, so it's great because it's an instant attack. It's technically a slower attack than my telekinetic strike because this only has a 1-second cast. That's like when you think about it, that's like a 4-second cast, but the ability is actually instant. It's just a 4-second delay. So if I'm having to move around a lot, that was what makes this very useful. Since I stay still in order to use my telekinetic strike, this is an ability that I can actually use on the move, which makes it pretty much invaluable for this type of character class. What? Bam! Can it hit up to 5 enemies? It says nearest foe, so it looks like it only hits 1 enemy. Alright, very quickly, in order to finish off my map, I'm going to go over to this other zone, and so you can kind of see the other starting zone for this type. Ooh, what's this? Whatever it was, it went away. Jump! And, you know, it is likely, since we were talking about that buff thing earlier, that maybe it is just quest mobs that give it. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my buff bar to see if I randomly get buffs in the future. Ah, this place is... Look at this. It's like got all sorts of these spike traps. There shouldn't be any quests for me to do here. This should just be another starting zone. Ah, it's for these guys. Whose race name I can't recall. Cool. So this is their starting area. No quest for the little Chua. But now we've seen everything. Oh, a lore book. So there was something to find here. Remove. I like the fact that I can throw them off back to back. I just have to wait 10 seconds to get one back though. I also like how I can set it up and it doesn't cause aggro because it actually hasn't hit the enemy yet. So there's some very nice applications for this ability. What have we got here? Strange spatial anomaly. Things like this don't happen every day. An event like this warrants further investigation. Huh. There's like all sorts of little weird things like this that happen in the maps too, which is really cool. Like this is probably, yeah, it's going to give me a little bit of anti-gravity here. Being a Chua, I kind of have to finagle my way, I think. Hold on, what have I got? Huh. Last time I had something like that, it gave me a little bit of anti-grav, so I could just jump. I had it and then I lost it. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's the anti-gravity. I just love these little things that they add. It's just like this is one of the cool parts that I just love about this game. It's just random little stuff in the world that makes you go into weird places.
Hi, what's happening? You can leave now. Done with you.
We'll harness anomaly, slow fall, maybe. If not, we'll harness tissue samples. I guess I got lucky. Alright, oh sweet, I have some basic medication now.
Creepy, bloodthirsty mutants on an uncharted desert isle? Those same creepy, bloodthirsty mutants stealing your stuff and trying to eat you. Do you smell what's cooking? Better make sure it isn't you.
Booyah! Yeah, stories, quest, it's like story zones or zone story things or whatever. You actually get little dialogue for the bases and stuff you get to. I like that. A little bit of lore about the zone that's just kind of given to you, and it's voiced, which is nice, so it kind of lets you know what's going on even if you're not paying attention to the overall arcing story. Alright, cool. Can I put this in anything? Higher path level, gadget item. Let's just put that there. So that is a instant healing. Excellent. Can I salvage anything yet? Nope.
Yes? Dismember, dismantle, destroy!
Alright, the exile cannon still function. Blimps into blow-up cannons shot down. Alright, recover the explosives. The blimp carried bombs. Not bombs, explosives for use by demolitions team. Also carried scientists. Scientists not as volatile, but just as important. Then we have other explosives. Full, simply limited, unrestricted battlefront. Waste not, want not. Though Mondo will make exception for you.
Quick,
I love Mondo.
Situation critical, but not in a fun way.
Alright, so a vendor. Excellent. Now I can sell some of the stuff I'm holding on to. Shoes, suit, chest piece I don't need, junk. Shoes I don't need. Really would like a sell junk button. That would be kind of nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, hello, a discovery. Smash and dismantled scan bot. Some components may still be of value. Cool. So out in the world, just every now and then, you'll find these things called discovery points. And those discovery points... Oh my gosh, I forgot how silly the headpiece on these robots looked. These discovery points can have things like that, which are just loot, or it might have a buff station, or it could be random. It's like these things just appear. And that's neat. I mean, there's an actual element of randomness. Another nice feature, the fact that you actually get increased movement speed when you're on a road. I'm going the wrong way. I am a nub. Alright, so what did I get from that? Let's kind of move things around here. I got a heavy gun, which I cannot use. I also got a Side Blade of Devotion. No, that was my original Side Blade of Devotion. Okay. In which case, I don't think I can sell that. That was my original. Can I? I don't think I can. If not, I'll just get rid of it.
Best deals on Nexus, guaranteed.
Nope. That is not salvageable, just to be sure. Let's just grab that, and nope, not salvageable. So let's go ahead and sell it. And then this, I guess, we'll just get rid of. I like how there's a slight delay when you're doing an option like delete. I noticed when I moused over the button, it took a moment. The button basically had a loading bar behind it, and then it let me delete it. So it's one of those things where you can't accidentally just click and be done and not mean to. It gives you a slight protection on it, which is very nice. What are you? Dead is what you are. Slaying scavenger. Ooh, bloodstone oxen.
Double kill.
Just like randomly killing stuff. Because you never know when one might give you a challenge. What's this? Oh, hi.
Double kill.
Oops, that was a wasted bird. Alright, Dominion Demolitions Expert. Okay, Dead Chew is wearing smoldering demolitionist gear, covered in severe burns, exile artillery camp. Okay. Let's escort a direct hit on his war blimp. Roger that. So there's the blimp. There's another quest nearby. An explorer mission. Surveillance. Dredge oversight.
Mondo here for you.
Dirty dredge scavenger steal anything unless you bolted down. Okay, so what do you get? Light armor? Sweet. Finesse and moxie.
More to do. More to do. Also, more to do.
What's a dredge? Dredge are filthy creatures, lower life form, but cunning. Walk like men, think like beast.
Lots to do. Don't just stand there, or Mondo will kill you.
Alright, new chest armor. Oh yeah, look at me. Getting my desert wasteland gear going. Hell yeah, baby.
The secrets of science are ours to exploit.
Spiders and pests, very dangerous, very poisonous. Need fangs for weapons research. Sent assistance, none returned. Now you go get fangs. Yes? Venom, very potent. Maybe useful for bioweapons research. Need you say more? Number of assistants lost is unimportant. And that's nice. Scarab venom is insufficient. Alright.
Good. Better you than me.
Yeah, we can do this. Alright, so that takes me down here. Oh, you're hostile. Alright, spider.
Challenge begins.
There we go. There's a challenge. Unlock the challenge, complete the objective in time to win fame and fortune. Kill venomite spiders before time runs out. Go forth, purge the spidery infestation. Make them suffer.
Double kill. Achievement granted. Double kill.
Now what's interesting is that for some monsters you'll notice it actually shows you what they link with, so there's really no, there's no doubt if there's going to be an additional monster that tags onto you. Let me just clear these guys real quick.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Like if I click on this spider, you'll see not only do I have the spider targeted right here, it's also got a sub-target here that shows you exactly what it links with. So if I hit him, he's going to link with this other creature as well. And of course it goes vice versa. If I click on the other one, you'll see it. And I can even click on it too to go between the two targets. Oh wow, they're going to restart the servers again?
Triple kill.
So they're going to restart the servers in about 5 minutes to deploy a hotfix. There's no way can I do that? Well, I've got 4 minutes according to the quest, so I should be able to very quickly do this.
Triple kill.
Come on, 28%, that's it? It's not cool. Alright, set that one up to die, then hit this one.
Double kill.
Alright, fire.
Kill. Super kill.
Just gonna use everything I have at my disposal to try and get this achievement done, or this... Come on.
Triple kill.
%.
Double kill.
Come on, come on, come on. More spiders. Must move faster, must move faster.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I'm going as fast as I can, Cotton.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
Need to make sure I use that eagle more often. Because with 5 stacks, it's going to instantly kill almost everything. Spider Queen. Oh, that's something I can kill for an item, I'm pretty sure. Usually when you've got a creature like that that's got, that's a little bit tougher in the area, it usually means that that creature is going to have a better reward or an item that will start a quest of some sort. Oh, they're bugged. Can't waste time.